Would you spend days trying to make a video viral if you knew it was not going to make you any money at all? Probably not. But the reality is that's exactly what most YouTube business owners are doing, and it's keeping them broke rather than making money. Over the past few years, I've analyzed hundreds of YouTube business owner channels, worked with people making thousands to hundreds of thousands a month, and now I am building a tool to help YouTube businesses make more money with ease. So in this video, I'm going to show you why viral videos don't make any money at all, what you're missing, what you're doing wrong, and at the end of this video, I'll tell you what's the actual solution to the problem, which will help you generate even more consistent revenue. And trust me, some of the smartest YouTubers are starting to figure this out, so you don't want to miss this unless you don't want to make money from YouTube at all. Now, most people assume YouTubers are making a fortune just from ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliates. And yes, this is true for some of the biggest creators with multiple millions of views each month do make serious money this way. But for the majority of channels, relying only on ad revenue is like trying to live off pocket change. Think about how advertising normally works in business. Companies pay money to run ads because those ads bring in customers. On YouTube, it's the exact opposite. Your video is the ad, you are the creator, and instead of paying to promote it, YouTube pays you to promote your video. That sounds amazing at first, right? But the amount you actually get is much smaller than most people think. Let's break down the actual numbers. Say your CPM or cost per thousand views is around $10. That means for every 1,000 views on your video, you would earn about $10. Now let's imagine one of your videos gets 100,000 views. That would bring in about $1,000 in ad revenue. It sounds pretty good, especially if you're starting out. But here is the catch. CPM rates are not stable at all. They go up and down depending on the type of content, the audience, and even the time of year. YouTube also takes its cut before you see any of that money. So in reality, that $1,000 can easily end up being much less. Maybe 800, maybe 600, sometimes even lower. And remember, getting 100,000 views consistently is not easy, especially if you're running a smaller channel. Let's flip the equation. What if you did not look at videos as the product themselves, but as the ads for your real business? Suddenly, the numbers look very different. Using the same example, 100,000 views on a video, let's say only 0.5% of viewers take next step and become a lead. That's 500 people. Out of 500 of those, if just 1% actually buy from you, that's 5 customers. Here's where it gets interesting. If what you sell is a high ticket service, let's say $3,000 per customer, those 5 sales bring in $15,000 in revenue. Even if only 2 people buy, you're still making $6,000. Compare that to the $1,000 you might make from ad revenue, and the difference is huge. Think about it like this. Ads alone are like eating the crumbs of the plate. They are nice to have, but they are not the meal. The real value comes when you see YouTube as a marketing engine for your business. Even small conversion rates add up fast when you have something valuable to offer beyond just the content. So here's the big takeaway. Ad revenue is not bad, but it's limited in growth. It can give you a boost, but if you rely on it as your main source of income, you are leaving a lot of money on the table. By treating your videos as ads for products or services, you open the door to earnings that ad revenue alone could never ever touch. Again, a lot of YouTube business owners get excited about the idea of making a viral video. You know, the MrBeast style type of videos. Fast cuts, big energy, something happening every 3 seconds, or you get bored. On paper, it sounds like the perfect recipe to explode your channel. But here is the problem. Pulling off that kind of video, it's highly expensive on your time, expensive on your money. And most people don't realize just how much goes into it until they actually try it themselves. Let's just start with the script. A viral video lives or dies by the story. You need someone who knows how to pace it, how to hook the viewer every 3 seconds, and how to keep the energy flowing from start to finish. And that's not something you can just throw together in just 3 hours. You will need a real experienced YouTube scriptwriter to do that. Cheap scriptwriters are easy to find, but the problem is they usually deliver generic, low-quality writing that won't hold anyone's attention, including yours. To get a proper scriptwriter, you can structure the story at the level you want. You are looking at around $100 to a few $100 just for the script. That's the basic foundation, unless you want to do it yourself, and that's going to take a lot of time to learn. Next comes editing, and this is where costs really skyrocket. A good video editor doesn't just cut the clips together. They have to add pacing, timing, sound effects, music, motion graphics, and polygons, and a lot of things, right? That's what makes the video feels like it's moving at lightning speed while it's still making sense to the viewers. A professional video editor will charge around $200 for just 2 or 3 minutes of your fully polished video. So if you're making a 10-minute video, that's easily $500 or more just for editing only. And this is nice to have editing. Without this level of polish, the video won't deliver the non-stop retention you are chasing to make a lot of money and views, right? So let's do the actual math and run some numbers on it. $100 to $300 for a script plus $500 for video editing. That means a single 10-minute video can cost between $600 to $700 to produce. And remember, we are not even talking about things like productions cost, other costs like filming cost, equipment costs, and all sort of things. That's just the script and video editing only. The basic of the basic. Now, one video is not going to be enough. You know this well, I know this well, and I guess everyone knows this well. Even if it's amazing, the odds of it actually going viral are slim to none. Most YouTubers who strike gold with a viral video have posted dozens before one takes off, and that takes a lot of years to experience that kind of thing. So let's say you make 10 videos at this level, that's about $5,000 just in production costs, and that's the lowest level, and there's no guarantee you will make a return on that investment. The hard part is if each video does not cross at least 100,000 views, you are not even close to breaking even. For business, that's a terrible ROI. You are putting thousands of dollars into something that might not generate anything back. And if you are new into YouTube business, that kind of investment can drain your resources pretty quickly before you even get any kind of momentum. That's why chasing virality from day one, it's such a huge trap. It looks exciting from the outside, but the numbers just don't add up. For most beginners, it's far better to focus on consistency, giving more value to your audience, and improving your content before trying to copy high-budget viral content. Now, the third mistake businesses make with viral content, it's just assuming that lots of views will automatically turn into sales. But here's the reality check again. Views are only valuable if they come from the right people, and that's where the problem of audience mismatch comes in. A business doesn't make any money from views. It makes money from customers, people who actually need the product or service being offered. Viral videos, though, tend to appeal to the widest possible audience. They are designed to be funny, shocking, entertainment, or just emotional enough that anyone will click on them. The problem is most of those viewers have no real interest in what your business does. Like, they are not even your target audience, and most importantly, they are not looking to buy anything at all. Think about it this way. Imagine someone scrolling through YouTube late at night. They click on a crazy viral video because it looks entertaining. At that moment, like, they are just in the entertainment mode. They're not searching for any solutions for the problems they have. They're not comparing products, and definitely not in the shopping mode. So even if they land on your video, they'll watch, maybe laugh or feel impressed, and then just move on. This results in no purchase, no loyalty, and no long-term value. That's why viral content can be so much misleading for businesses. On the surface, the numbers look great, right? Thousands or even millions of views. But under the hood, those views don't translate into sales because the viewers were never potential customers to begin with. And I have experienced this by myself. I made $0 from 1 million views. But what's the solution? Like, should you just avoid making viral videos at all? And the answer is absolutely not. In fact, viral videos are one of the most important growth levers on YouTube. Without them, it's very hard for a channel to break out of its bubble. Even creators who are just hyper-focused on their niche, like Alex Hormozi, Alex Becker, or Danko, still make viral videos from time to time. That's what keeps new viewers discovering those videos. Now, the trick is not whether you should make viral videos. The real question is what kind of viral videos you should make. To answer that, I like to break them down into two simple categories. The first type is the broad type of viral videos. These are videos that appeal to almost anyone, regardless of their interest. Think about channels like Cleo Abram, Vsauce, Rahim Trehan, Eric, or of course, the king of YouTube, Mr. Beast. These creators tackle big universal topics that the average person can immediately relate and understand. It might be an unusual science question, unusual challenge, or a social experiment something that anyone can understand, right? The common thread is that the video speaks to the curiosity or excitement of a general audience. The upside of this type of viral video is obvious. The potential reach is like huge, massive. A video can rack up millions of views because the audience is practically unlimited, but there's also a downside. When your content is too broad, it does not always attract the kind of viewers who are interested in your niche for the long-term run. You might gain a huge spike of views, but those viewers may not stick around for your regular content, and that's the problem with relying too heavily on broad viral videos. Now, the second type is niche viral videos. These videos are aimed squarely at people within your space. For example, Danko focuses on self-improvement and business. Alex Baker focuses on entrepreneurship and marketing and ads, all of those things. Here, viral videos don't try to entertain everyone. Instead, they take a problem and ideas that are already bubbling inside their niche and they present them in a way that feels fresh, bold, or even controversial within their niche. The beauty of niche viral videos is that they are highly targeted. When someone in your niche sees one and shares it, it spreads quickly among the exactly type of customers you are trying to attract. You don't need flashy edits. Just go and look at Danko's videos. They're just simple, plain, and boring. He has his whole head on the video and he just keeps talking, right? You just have some text and that's all. What you need to do is sharp, clear script writing and the ability to frame a problem or an idea in a way that grabs attention instantly. If you ever studied marketing and copywriting, this will feel similar to this. Grab attention, hold it with a compelling idea, and make it so engaging that people feel like they have to share it. And here's the key point. Your content has to deliver. Your content must deliver. A niche viral video just can't have a catchy title and catchy hook, catchy thumbnail, like a crazy editing. Like it has to actually solve a problem, answer a hot burning question, or deliver value in a way that makes viewers think, I need to see more of this from this creator. And that's how you not only go viral, but also convert those views into loyal subscribers and loyal buyers in the long term. So you need viral videos, yes. But the smarter question is, are you making the right kind of viral videos for your channel? The main point is that your videos have to make money for your business at any cost without too much effort and without no return on investment. You must get some sort of ROI. Otherwise, there's no point in making viral videos at all. And Alex Hormozi has mastered the money-making art from YouTube. But how does Hormozi make tons of money from YouTube? In the first place, well, this is the video that explains everything you need to know.